Alright, welcome back everyone. Here we are through step 21 of Uncle Peter's warehouse. Sort of got a little bit of the ground floor in place. I think there's quite a bit more junk to be put in before it's all said and done. But, you know, good base to get started with. If you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits and build them step by step, mostly in real time. So you get to see all my successes and all my failures. Now I hopefully fix those inevitable failures as they come up. Have fun, upload daily, and just, try and generally enjoy myself. We're not doing anything world-changing here. We're just, building silly little models. But if you've seen any kits that you'd like to see me take a shot at, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm always looking to add on to my list, and you all seem to have pretty good taste based on the ones I've seen suggested. They all look like good ones, and we'll eventually get around to all of them, I think. Don't have any plans of stopping anytime soon, so I think I'll make at least a good dent into them. But that's the way I like it, just sort of keep things going, and lost my train of thought. Well, I say, just want to keep going, keep having fun, and just keep doing like we do. But, like I say, get to start off building what I'm assuming is going to be one of the trickier parts of this build, the spiral staircase. I'm curious to see how it goes together. I think it could be either really hard or really easy. I don't know. But they've got us actually doing it in place actually on the build, where I would think it'd be easier to do it loose. But I'm going to give them a shot at their way. So you start off taking the central pole into this guy. So I say we're working in place right there. And so you're supposed to, I guess actually you're supposed to make the steps first and then install. Okay, we're supposed to be making sure they're all, I'll get you in for this part of it anyway, they're all numbered. And they're saying the digital side of G1 is facing up. So I'm assuming the side with the number showing is supposed to be up, because the picture doesn't show a number. That's the only thing that would change, would be the direction of that central, and I'd call it inconclusive based on the picture. Let's see, what we're supposed to do is make it, this guy goes in here. Well, I guess I should actually grab the one that says 1. I don't think it makes a difference, but I'll start with the one that actually says 1. You go in there. Our handrail goes over here. I am worried about breaking these things because they seem like they look very delicate. Okay, so what I'm thinking this is basically the stopper for when we come in. It's going to stop that one. It looks like it's, I think that's what it means when it says digital. Yeah, because these are going to be gradually, it looks like, okay, yeah, that's why get the numbers on them, because they're gradually, that central column is gradually spinning, so we do need to do them in order. Okay, that makes sense. It's not I was wondering about the diameter or the arc here, but yeah, it's just that central thing's going to change as you go up. Okay, but it says this goes, and it should just go straight down. Okay, it is a loose fit, and that's about how the final picture on this step goes. And that's okay. And our little stud there is right close to the column, so that's going to be fairly stabilizing as it goes around. So I think it's going to be onto something here. So there's 1, so 2 with the number up. Get our spacer in here, and then this guy. See, it's hard to. It's not. It doesn't feel super fragile, but it looks like it is. Okay, get that little click in. Okay, now you. If I'm right, this should just line up automatically. Okay, the spacer. Okay, all the way down to that spacer, and these steps are. Yes, you do have to work your way around. The handrail does sort of block it from going straight down, but that's still. Let's see, I can do. I don't have a good way to do it that way. I'll try and pick the next one up. Let's see here, 3. Okay, this is going to take a minute. Handrail. Oops, did that backwards after. Okay, so I got the 3 right side up. Handrail going there, and then you. This one. Oh, my desk just came up. Okay, maybe I should have glued that down. Thinking, I'm about to put the roof on, a balcony on top of that, so maybe not. Okay, so bring you down, work it around our instructions here. Just a handrail. Sits down, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's coming right together. Okay. Now 4. Right side up. Spacer in. Make sure I put the handrail in right the first time this time. As we get up past all these little obstacles, this should actually pick up a little speed. Around the handrail, onto the... Okay. Now I'm not sure. Okay, it doesn't say anything about gluing them, so I guess we're going to let gravity do its thing. But it seems to be going good enough where I'm thinking, do I want to try and, before I get going too far, just put a drop of glue in there to hold it steady. I think I just talked myself into that. Because it looks like I can get in easily. Get that bottom one up. Okay, yeah. I am going to proceed to do that. Just one little drop under each one. Make sure, keep things, see if I can get them on top of that spacer. It'd be great. I don't think I can on the first one, but the second one, nope, either. Okay, maybe not. I could probably do it if I really set my mind to it, but I think that's going to be a little too much trouble. Okay, so just scrap that plan. They are coming together pretty quickly like this. Okay, so let's see, that was 4, so 5. Space in the right direction. Down. Okay. 6. And I do like that they stopped at 8, so you can't get the 6 and the 9 confused. That's good. Yeah, this is going to be a little time consuming, but it's not near as bad as I thought it was going to be. And then 7. I'll just Cleared off some veneer there, but okay. Tucked it back in. Now 8. And back to 1. Now that way we only go up to 4. That should... And some of them are sticking in solid and some of them obviously aren't. I think that's the loosest one I've had so far, so I will... I think I will do a drop of glue on that one, because like I said, that was far looser than any of the ones I've hit so far. Focus on just a sort of glistening there, a little bit of drop of glue under there, just barely. Another really loose one. And up there instead. That'll be easier. Yeah. Yeah, I got over here that time. I didn't get close enough to get no, I didn't. Last one. Okay, that one actually grabbed a little bit. But not enough, evidently. Not too far. And that was not too bad, really. I was really dreading this. I didn't know how much trouble it was going to be. I think I should have used some glue on those spacers, though, on the top of the spacers, because it's got a little bit of a... Actually, it looks like they might be... Some of the spacers might be a little bit crooked. But otherwise, it's still pretty good representation there. Spiral staircase. Alright, let's see what's next. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so slide you over. Bring out, like I say, the top of a balcony. I guess I'm assuming that's Uncle Peter. One more set. Okay, so that's going to go on here eventually. Yeah, okay, so this guy, which I meant to color. Let's see, where'd it go? Got my stain marker here. I think this is a reasonable match to the darkness of the wood floor. I'm assuming you just go in whichever one of these slots you actually fit in. This in the front one because the back wall will go in the back one, I think. Yeah, there's that. Clicks into place pretty nice. Yeah. And then here. Okay, so this is supposed to go. I don't. Okay, this is back here, evidently. Okay. For some reason. Oh, that's me. I can't. Oh, right here. It's a pretty bad force perspective. And then Uncle Pete standing here. Oh, this, you know what? This is gonna, that pole is gonna run through there. So that's gonna pull that all into place, and this thing will actually be weighing down on it. So that'll, maybe that'll help. I think that's where Uncle Pete's supposed to stand. He seems awful. Like he doesn't want to go there. He gave me one Uncle Pete, so I don't want to break him. Okay. And this is supposed to go on the other side, so he's standing at the top of the steps, evidently. Or maybe Uncle Pete was supposed to go in that one. Hang on. Okay, it's not a great picture. No, it's... Okay. Pole there. Spacer here. Yeah, and Pete goes in the middle, so this... It goes here. Yeah, Pete, that's it. Pete goes in the middle. I'm eventually going to break his ankle if I keep doing that. And now this one does need a touch of glue. Another one of the loose spacers. I don't know if we're going to keep building up on that or not, but I am going to tack that in there. Now, like I said, we drop that down. Pole goes through that one. And desk over here. Desk in place. Back wall. There. Okay. That feels pretty. Nice. This one's a little crooked, so I can't. Yeah, that really worked good, I think. All right. And oh, get to put another light on, so I got a bracket, and it says to take the minimum lamp line, so I'm assuming that means the shortest one. Goes in to that notch there, so it's behind our little grating here. Oh, I just ganged them all back up so I could sort of keep them together. Let's see, which one? Okay, so that's going to be you. these back up. Okay, so guessing we just move in there. Yeah, slide you in there sideways and maybe twist you down to lock you in place, sorta. And then that's maybe supposed to be. Just the one bracket gets this one, so I'm gonna bend that down and pop this one in. I don't think it's going to go anywhere anyway, but lock it in place for sure. That's tight enough where I'm not even going to worry about gluing it down, I don't think. I might at a later date just to clean up the wires in the back, but for right now I'm just going to leave them free and easy. And for further a moment, we are done with our little building. I'm going to start working on something else for right now. Okay, so I got these guys, and these guys go next. Pretty straightforward, just pop you in place. Actually, I want to make sure I get the studs facing the way they want me to. Like that. So I got this in here and this in there. And I didn't even do any coloring on these. I thought that was close enough to the real thing to. And that's. I think that's supposed to catch on these notches, but it's not. Maybe it is. Maybe it will. No, that's all the way in. Let's pop a bit of glue in there. Make sure. Down at the bottom of our whole crook here. Alright. Okay. Anyways, for the moment. Let's see here. Okay, so we're at. No, did it wrong after all that, because these guys. You know, with the studs next to each other, there and there. Yep. Okay. Glad I got that off when I did, because it was already getting a little sticky. This one. Like I've been saying, most of my glue ends up coming out while the cap's on. Okay. Which doesn't make sense because it's got a needle down the middle of it. Okay. You're there. And which one goes where? This one. On the bottom one, supposedly. And you over here. Work them around each other, maybe. And you up top. And then clock face goes up here above this one. There's okay there. I know Roman numerals and those don't look right. Okay. There's, I think they got them mirrored. Okay, there's yeah, there's one. They're going backwards. That's, aren't they? Or are they just random? Let's see here. Or is that maybe not supposed to be a clock? Okay, there's definitely 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so they're running backwards. Okay. I feel a little less. I learned that from Miss Soporowski in 3rd grade. I should know that. And I'm just going to put, I guess I'm going to put them the wrong way up. Oh. Yeah, just get you centered on there. That's messing with my, I'm not that much of a stickler for details, but that does bug me. Okay, that, okay, now you go to these 2 slots. These guys do, okay. Something to brace against. Let's see. There you go. I can get some traction here. There it goes. Okay, there we go. That got it in. Some kind of device, machine, mechanism up there. Okay. Now, back off to the side with you again. And start on the next bit. Sort of a, let's see, no, that's the top bit. Got all kinds of goodies in this one. Okay, but we start with U5. You go in there, and then these go on the front. Those. Okay. Oh. Not there. Not there. Swizz around. Okay. Now, a couple more dots. I can hold this down. That doesn't look centered, but it's covering the shaded parts or unshaded parts. So I think that'll work. And then, okay, I'm actually supposed to install that next, but I'm going to give that a at least a minute or two to get a little sticky. See what else I can do before I do that. So bring you out our sides. Go in here. Actually, it does say to do with the textured facing in. I don't know that it matters, but that's what the picture shows, so that's what I'm going to stick with. And let's see here. This guy goes in here. And this guy goes right above it. I don't want to put that kind of pressure on the thing yet, so I'm going to build. Yeah, I got a little bit. I can come back to this in a second. Move y'all out of the way. Oh, no. Yeah, because it's actually going to have me stop and get to make some books, but there's only 10 of them, so I'll do it in real time. Get 6 big and 4 small. Yeah. Should be fairly easy because they're just stickers on this one. So yeah. Alright, so I'll just see how this goes. I did put some, I lightened the 3 sides so I can sort of go with it. So. Okay. I think that's about the most evenly spaced one I've got as far as putting the cover on the front and back the same. I mean, and I'm talking ever. Let's see, because I missed that one. Just can't quite figure out where the spacing's supposed to be to make them work out even. That one wasn't too bad. A little off, but still better than some I've done. Get that even over there and see what happens. Well, we missed from the top to bottom, I guess. Yeah, once again, not too bad. Missed on the bottom, but didn't get centered. I also didn't look and see. Yeah, I think I lucked out and did get the painted side out. A little crooked. I think it'll still pass muster. Alright, there's 4 little ones to go. That one got way off. I wonder if I can undo that and try again. A little more. Sliding. Okay. Yeah. Way off. Okay. Right. Gotta do better than that. Oh. I think I'm hitting with my back finger to. Okay. And too over adjusted there. Split the difference. I thought it may just be these aren't meant to be. Okay, that one got pretty close actually. This one. All right, 10 books down. Now, let's make some. I think these might supposed to be tires. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna stack them. So I'm gonna go with the old Gorilla Super Glue on these, just to get the sort of instant bond. Hopefully, lined up and pressure on them to keep them together. Okay. See, I just like this stuff because it's got the brush in the bottle. And I'm going to try concentrate around the inside, so maybe I can apply some pressure to the outside and line things up without getting it all over me. Okay, I'm not stuck to it yet. They appear to be together. That seemed to have worked. Look. It would be good to put it on both sides. I'm not sure. It'll help or not, but I'm game to give it a try. Two in a row without sticking to them, so we all know what's about to happen. I'm about to glue myself to this thing savagely. Because I've talked too much about it now for it not to happen. I've willed it into existence, I'm sure. Alright, lucky number 3. I do see some on the interior there, so I'm going to use a little wipe. I think these might be okay. Probably already dry, but hit them anyway. Okay, and we're supposed to take, well, I'm supposed to put the glue up first. Then we're supposed to take these black strips, go around the edges of these guys. Yeah, well, it says 3. Yeah, I'm making 3. Oh. This feels familiar. It seems like I did this on the Cyberpunk book Nook. These are not lining up with the edges. I can already feel it on the bottom. There's a lip. Yeah, supposed to glue this down here pretty good. Maybe that's, they were supposed to be like it to make it look like tires going underneath it. Now that I've done that, I'm wanting to know, wouldn't look better just using a marker. Not that much trouble to color them in. Yeah, I think this, to me, maybe, yeah, I think this looks better. There's very slight texture on that. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but yeah, I think I'm feeling that. That was just easier. If I can just pop them on here and well, that will take a little bit longer, so let's use the brush end for sure. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's, I just feel like that's so much easier. Until I rubbed off of it. No, a little missed a chunk, but I'll be alright with that. Okay. Now, actually, I think I'll go back now. You know what, I got a minute or two before I actually need that piece, so I'm going to go keep continuing on. Actually, I've got to decorate a couple of shelves, but maybe this one. Yeah, this one first. So this guy goes here. Once again, that little bitty column in the middle, I'm just, definitely worried about breaking it. I felt that one wanting to go. Not push my luck on that. I think it's supposed to go down a little bit further here. Maybe I can do it. Okay, I think that's, that's pretty flush on the bottom, so I guess that's probably what it's supposed to do. And one of our tires goes right here behind this thing. Oh. I'll use the stickered one. It's got that lip around it. I'm going to be a little generous with the glue. You go here. Okay, and that shelf's done. And one of these, just get the tire sort of hanging off the front there. I'll just do a semicircle on this one. So I wasn't squeezing that at all, and that's how so stuff just got a mind of its own once full-ish. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I just threw that over while I was doing all that mess. Okay. And this one is our last tire and 2 of the small books. So, we'll glue there for first book. You so. Tie. Fixtures would just barely hang off. I just want clearance on that back, is what they're really looking for. Second look. It's nice and crooked to get that good detail. Scooch you out of the way. And now it's definitely time to add this guy into that slot. And hope it's not. Okay, I'm not. Okay. Not too bad. Well, a little pressure, but it's enough that it's going to stay in there, but it's not. Didn't have to really bear down on it either. Okay. Well, that's good. And okay, I got that. On the bottom, so there's 2 layers. Got that. Okay, now this guy right here on the bottom. There. Solo tire. Okay, maybe. Okay, this goes. I got you. Now it does. It slots in behind our lab equipment or whatever that is. This guy goes in the third one. And then their sides go on. And here. Oh, wait a second. This guy facing that way. There it goes. Back and I think I missed one. Hang on. Yep, I'm off by 1 shelf. Can I get okay? Yeah, 'cause I missed a slot there. Okay. Alright, maybe. Okay. Yeah, so do these first, I guess. Lesson I'm learning. You go in. Yeah. You're in. There. Okay. That's everybody. Okay, there we go. Nice. Now that's what I wanted. Okay, so you're to this. Oh, stand you up because I think tire glue is probably still drying a little bit. I've only got a little bit left on this part of the build, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna run. It's Sunday. We can go a little long, right? These are all the pieces I'm gonna use up tonight, and we'll call it a day. Let's see. You. Need glue. Don't need glue. Does not appear to be any rhyme or reason to this one. Put on each edge there. Plop you in. And these guys. Here. Right here. No, here. There. Blue. Okay, that needs it. Blue. Oh, this is the blue one now. The yellow one's the front. Okay, so that's this one. The opposite, it won't even go in. Yeah, okay. Great persuasion. And then our big beaker of yellow. And this one, I'm actually going to do a little, give it a couple passes with the file, I think. Because I don't have room to wiggle and jiggle like I did on the other side. Okay. That's going to be close enough, I think. Much more than it's going to break it, I think. Okay, it's cooperating now. Okay, got it all in. Okay, now what am I doing with them? Okay, get two more of the small books. Go over on this section. So, that. There. There. Okay. Nothing else goes on this one. And this guy on the next shelf. upper shelf. Oop. And evidently I forgot to pull two of the pieces. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I did, because there they are. Let's see. I don't think that's going to be showing, but I'm going to go ahead and on these, to get that sort of close match. This is the color I used to sort of let it soak in to darken up a little bit. And that seems to do the trick to get, let's say, not a perfect match, but it's just enough to blend it. Okay. Now those are all the pieces I'm going to use on this one. Okay, so you there. Here. All right. Now, yeah. Okay, so this goes at the bottom. And you go in here. Supposed to. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a pretty cool effect. Those little dividers in there. Okay, then this goes on top here. We got our chemistry / spare tire case. And you go in this corner. Yeah. Like so. Alright. Now we're not using the big books yet. We just made them for giggles. Well, so that spiral staircase is obviously I think going to end up being the centerpiece of the whole thing. I hope it's well lit whenever we get around to that. That's looking pretty nice. Making more progress. Like I say, it's slow, but I think, I like that I'm not making a ton of tiny pieces and then installing them at the end. I sort of like actually building something a little more significant as we go, rather than tiny piece, tiny piece, tiny piece, tiny piece construction. I am going, there goes that. I am going to squeeze a little bit of glue in under this desk piece here, just to, because it keeps coming out, so I need a little tack it down, make sure get a little more reinforcement on it. I hope I hit. Okay, there you go. Okay, yeah, the glue is hitting in there. Alright, but I'm going to call that a night. Looks really good. Looking right at the 1 hour mark, so that's the upper end of where I'm trying to hit anymore. So thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.